Welcome everyone to this course of programming in Python. Before we could begin, let me brief you about myself. So I'm Arun, and I have over 7 years of experience in the industry. I have come from automotive background, and over these years, I have worked extensively in Python using various libraries. I have developed desktop-based application, been involved with web-based application, as well as developed quite a many AI and ML models. And with that experience, I have come to you all guys towards delivering this course that we are going to cover in the next coming weeks and months to walk you through this course from very scratch up to the advanced level. So I'll be your mentor and guide to this course in programming in Python. So let's begin. Before we could start learning about this programming in Python language, I think we should know what the basic terminologies are, which are quite often used in this context of programming, the Python, the software development, etc. And I am pretty sure that you all would have heard of these terminologies: what is computer, what is machine, what is software. Although it is very easy, but let's discuss it once so that our context is set. So, a computer or a machine, it is anything that you come across on a daily basis. The gadgets, for instance, whether it's a car or whether it's an aeroplane or it's a mobile phone, your laptop, refrigerator, oven, these everyday gadgets which you see, which are functioning properly, which has so many features, all of these are machines, and they are running because of the software that they have in them. It's the software that is controlling them, right? But how did we develop software? We developed software using a programming language. So, what is a programming language? I think we should understand because going forward, this course covers the Python programming language. That is what we are going to learn. We are going to learn the grammar and the syntax of programming language. So just like we have our human linguistic languages, which over the years have evolved into many dialects, whether it is Hindi, English, Mandarin, Spanish, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, etc. Same way, we have the computer languages: C, C++, Java, JavaScript, PHP, Python, uh, and a lot many. But why do we have a programming language at all at the first place? And that is because just like if I am able to speak to you all, you all are able to understand me, you all are able to follow me. How come? It's because you understand English and I understand English and I can speak English. So if I communicate to you all in this common language between us, like in English, you will be able to understand me and follow me. In a similar context, when I learn a programming language, and if I try to communicate to the machine using this programming language, the machine will be able to understand me and follow me. So a programming language is a language which is used to interact and get the job done through machines. But why would you need to get done through the machine? Now that's because machines are highly efficient, they have high power, the performance, and we need to capitalize on that. For example, the Instagram app or the Netflix app, or whether it's your aeroplane that is flying on the air, or it's the automotive car that is flying, that is running on the road. How are they so controlled, optimized, and running so perfect, functioning so perfect? It's because we have communicated to them to work that way. We have given them instruction. So a programming language is nothing but it's the instruction that we are giving to them. And when we give an instruction to the machines in lot many number of lines of number in lot many instructions, if I'm giving them a millions of instruction or thousands of instruction together, bunched together, it all make up as a software, right? So if it's a mobile phone, that's a machine. The Netflix app is a software which comprises of thousands or millions of lines of instruction wrapped together and flash into your mobile phone, and that's how your mobile phone or machine is rendering such a beautiful GUI, giving you an options to log in. There is a button to click, pause, play, etc. Yes. Yes. So as you can see on my slide, hardware and software go together. So Hardware could be any embedded device, could be a mobile phone, laptop, a refrigerator, or anything where you have to get the job done, right? And software is the set of instruction that you're going to give to the machine, which you would have written by yourself. How you would have written? You would have used one or the other programming language to write the instruction. This course is going to focus on the Python programming language to help you interact with the machine. So, as I said, programming language. So, there are two terms, one is programming and one is programming language. A programming language is just another language, just like humanistic language like English or Hindi or Tamil, Telugu or Spanish, which we use to communicate to humans. A programming language like C, C++, Java, or Python, these are the language to communicate with the machine. And programming is a process. It's a process which involves conceptualizing what you need to get done through the machine. How are you going to get done? In what steps are you going to communicate what? And then you write it. You test what you've written if it is working. You add features and you deploy it on the target machines, right? So there's a lot of stages that is involved. Programming is kind of a process that is involved, right? And programming language is the medium or that one particular language which you're using to write your instruction. And when we say that we are going to learn a programming language, it is like we are going to learn that particular language, say Python's grammar, the rules, the regulations, just like I would have learned the grammar of English, right? Okay. Uh, as you all can see on my screen, the computer languages are bifurcated at two main levels. One is low level language and one is high level language. What is low level language and what is high level language? Let's try to understand. Uh, Everyone, any machine or any computer for that matter, they only understand one language, and that is binary. They understand only something in the patterns of 0 1 0 1 0 1 etc. Okay, but we cannot communicate in this language. However, what is this ones and zeros? These are called as binaries. Okay, and what is 0 and what is 1? These, at the core or the root level, it just corresponds to the voltage is high or the voltage is low, or uh, presence of the flow of current or the absence of flow of current. That is all what it means to machine. However, when such you know, for example, you can say you turning on a switch, it turns on the bulb, so that means uh, the presence of the flow of current turns on the bulb, gets the job done. And the moment you turn off the switch, it switches off the bulb. However, in a machines like mobile phone or the laptop, there are millions and billions of switches combined in that integrated uh, system SoC, system on chip. And these switches, when they are being controlled in a a lot many millions and billions combination, they end up doing certain jobs. They end up rendering a website to you. They end up deploying application on your screen. But how do we give such instruction to them? We cannot talk to the machines in such machine language, right? And that is why we have a high level languages, which is like C, C++, Java. Now, what are these high level languages? These high level languages are English like languages. For example, if I talk about Python specifically, if I write a command print hello world, I'm pretty sure that intuitively you all would understand what it is trying to do. I am trying to print a message perhaps on the screen, right? Isn't it? It's very clear to you. But how would a machine know that it needs to print something on the screen? For example, if I show you how it works, or maybe I can open command prompt here and I can get into the Python environment. I can say print hello world. And the moment I hit enter, see, it's printing hello world. How did my machine understand this? Now what's happening is, just like if I have to speak to some Chinese guy, I would need a translator in between me and the Chinese guy, because I'm speaking in English. So my English language shall be translated to the Mandarin by a translator. In a similar way, this language, which is a more English-like language, which is we call it by the name Python, is a high-level language. Why it is called a high-level language? Because these are the languages which we understand. It makes sense to us what is print means, what is hello, what is world, what is space, what is quotations, or what is exclamatory mark. But for machine, it all nothing makes sense. It is for machine, it is just a sequence of characters. Machine don't understand what a print means. They don't have the understanding or the life or the consciousness like us or the knowledge of English. They would understand only the patterns of ones and zeros. But how do we translate this our high level language instruction to the this language which machines understand? So technically there is another software that is going to come into picture, or there is another thing that is going to play a role in between, and that is called as compiler, or you can say interpreter. Yep. So this is the thing that is going to help translate your high level language to the machine language, something like this, which is a low level language, or you can say machine language, which is nothing but a binary, and this is low level, right? So basically, you see, a machine level language is, they are low level language which machine closely understands, but we cannot deal with them on a daily basis. We don't understand them. We cannot write our instruction in them. So as the software industry grew, there has been a mechanism involved. We learn one of the high level language. We would learn either C or C++ or Python or anything. Why would we learn a high level language? Because we can only write our code or write our instruction in those language. And mind you guys, right since 1950s or 1970s, as the technological progress happened, as the computing power increased, as the internet happened, the 5G and the 4G happened, and the information became instantly available, there had been the evolution of different languages. From C, we evolved to C++, from we evolved to Java, Python, PHP, and a lot many languages have come up to serve these technological advancements and cater to the uh, need of the time, right? So, according to our need, we would learn one of the language which is going to serve our purpose. For example, Python is mainly used towards data science, towards artificial intelligence or machine learning, towards data analytics. All right. However, it's versatile. It can be used in a lot many places, but uh, the whole existence of this, the whole existence and the evolutions of these languages have happened because they are catering to certain industries, right? As you can see on the screen, so many languages are existing in the world: algol, assembly, C++, Perl, C, PHP script. And out of these so many languages, we are going to learn Python. We are going to walk through Python in the course forward. It's the Python that is going to, we are going to learn, understand, and code in the coming weeks and months. And how would that help us? Python would help us interact with our machine. Python would help us get the job done through our machine, whether it's developing a website or data analytics or machine learning or automating any task. And like I said, a Python is something that looks like this. We are going to learn its grammar, we are going to learn its rules and regulations, and we are going to have it convert into machine and run it, right? So this is the whole the walkthrough of the basics of programming and the basic terminologies and technical jargons associated with Python programming and the programming in itself. And uh, I'll be your mentor and guide again through this whole course for the coming weeks and months, and I'll help you towards gaining the proficiency and hold over this language. Thank you.